I feel school is terrible for creativity.
I totally agree.
I think you learn so much more by just living life and experiencing things. All these battles I had at school, I was always looking for solutions outside of it. I finished college and got the degree that my mom wanted me to get, but like I feel it's useless.
Same.
That was also like an experience of like, okay, you had to put up with this bureaucracy, black hole of creativity. You put up with that, but then I was still creative on the side and managed to build things on the outside. So I think it's all valid experiences unless you have like an inspirational figure teacher. When I talk to people and they're like, oh, I had like a teacher that really made an impact on me, I never had a figure that was sort of like
Your champion.
exactly, and sort of that. I think because also my calling wasn't music. I think I've always been a visual person, and all the music I was writing at the time, it was always very visual. And my most successful piece was one titled Event Horizon, which was like this journey towards a black hole. It was really like this journey that gets so intense because you're getting spaghettified at the end.
Yeah.
In my mind, it was always like, I'm in a little capsule going to a black hole, and I'm just trying to make music from that. So I was very visual, but I think the failure of some of my teachers was not saying like, hey, have you ever thought of like painting or like a visual medium? Someone with an ability to see things in people would have seen I was meant to be more in a visual space. And I didn't have that. So that was sort of discovered here in New York City by picking up the camera by chance, and just because of everything we had been through, it was the right moment.
Yeah.
I had the maturity to be able to question who I was and dive further into who I was through photography. That's what I think is the most amazing thing that photography did for me, was this journey of self-discovery that I was a very different person before. It's so funny how that happens. I don't know what it is about photography, but if you really give yourself to it, the more you do it,
It's
really
cathartic.
It is. It's cathartic.
I relate to that tremendously. You know, I say a lot on this podcast, like it saved my life. Like it gave me a purpose.
Yeah.
It gave me something to do. It gave me a place to go, and it gave me something to rely on to like fill the time. And it like gave me a purpose. And I think without it, like, I don't know, we probably wouldn't even be sitting here having this. Actually, I know we wouldn't be sitting
Yeah,
here
we
having this
wouldn't
conversation.
probably,
Yeah. And I think that's really remarkable.